This is Captain Imber, reporting in. We've arrived in Azuma City. Copy that, Imber. Proceed to the designated location.
Oh, Captain, what exactly are we looking for?
Droids. Yesterday in Camp 87, this A person claims she saw droid activity there.
Do we know if there are any survivors?
It's possible. However, it's strange that this universe hasn't been destroyed yet.
Given the hour of your call, perhaps you might stay for dinner.
Hands above your head.
Opportunities to bask in the sunlight like this are few and far between.
Last warning. Hands above your head. Now!
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
All squad, open fire!
Give me an explosive solution.
Status report.
Multiple casualties and 10 wounded. Should we fall back?
Negative, cyanide. We have to press forward. Second wave! Second wave!
Is the pillar set up? Yes, sir. Timer set to 2 minutes. We're destroying this place. Yes, Carl. You've done a great service to the Shadow Blockade. Come on. Commander Dagger is waiting for you.
Oh, Greg.
All squads, evacuate! Come on, boys! We are leaving! Mark 2003, 09, and 11. Welcome to Camp 06821. I hope your first 2 days here weren't that bad.
Never better.
It would be better if we got to bust some clankers than sit around.
In short, sir, things have been complicated, but we've been better.
That's good. I see Sayori didn't want to come, Ray.
She needed some rest. This week has been a lot to take in. Where's Lipatina?
She left a few minutes ago to check out her twin sister in the med bay.
Is Yuri going to be okay?
Depends. We'll do what we can. Anywho, now that you all have arrived, we could start the meeting. As you all know, the war with the Shadow droids has gone for almost 3 years. Many times we prevailed and aided many universes. However, with each week the list of universes being destroyed has skyrocketed, and we lack the potential location of the droid base.
What we need now is answers. What do we already know?
We first made contact with the droids on the planet Buhai. Their task was guarding Fiend 205 and the Duckus. We aren't sure what they were after since they left the system.
I have a question. 2 days ago, the 450 bombardment group was supposed to be here. What happened to them?
According to Commander Scrapmetal, the Devastator was damaged, so the ship is on hold for now.
What about the 205th and the 718th battalions? The 205th went to the Halo universe, and Captain Kiko's unit went to the 813th Intel unit. We know that the Ruby universe was destroyed, and yesterday we fought droids in Camp 87, saving refugees from the Genshin universe. We also have a witness who might have some intel. Raiden Shogun, will you please?
Before I start, it's an honor to know there is more life beyond our world. I want to thank you all for saving me, my family, and the citizens of Teyvat.
No problem, madam. Please continue.
In my world, we suffered multiple outbreaks. I firstly witnessed these shadow droids plaguing our world with cannibalistic monsters, spore-laughing lunatics, to shape-shifting mimics.
So, viruses?
Yes. After everything that has happened, I wish I could have done better. I could have done better.
When my squad was assigned to investigate, we came across some infected and saw a laser beam fire up into the sky, along with this.
What is that?
Not sure, but this pillar has been spotted in the Ruby universe. And,
The Battle of Ohio.
yes,
If that's the case, do you think the droids at Strike were trying to?
I'm afraid so, Stronghold.
which is why the 55th was stationed here after the strike. Ray feared that if the universe was destroyed, every other world would share the same fate.
I have a few questions. How did you manage to get such technology to see through this multiverse? Second, why is Earth a center target?
Simple. Shadow droid technology reprogrammed and fixed up, thanks to some of the refugees here. To answer your question, we aren't sure ourselves. What we need to do is gather more intel and create new strategies. I agree. However, we have obligations of supplying the other camps and aid of the universes.
One is coming from a universe called Honkai.
Honkai Impact 3rd?
No, Star Rail.
Oh, the new one.
I can go with Stronghold to gather intel.
Alright. On that note, we'll end this meeting. If there are no other questions, then you're all dismissed.
Did you complete the mission? The Genshin universe is no more, sir.
We lost Gabriel. That Shogun lady will pay for what she's done. I will kill her for what she did to our leader.
You'll get your revenge on her in time. For now, we have another mission for you.
What's my mission?
There are many universes we are at conflict right now. For your next assignment, you will have to deal with a turncoat named Neapolitan. Wasn't she located in Camp 87 according to Adam? Affirmative, Neapolitan was assigned on many missions beforehand. But ever since she deserted and sided with the clones, she poses a threat with all the valuable intel about our army. Luckily, Adam was suspicious of her betrayal in Remnant and decided to put a tracking device on her before she parted ways. After some time, her signal was lost in Japan.
So you want me to fix her?
Yes, that's your mission.
Will I get to kill anyone else for fun?
This mission is a stealth operation. If the clones knew about you, you would put yourself at risk.
Then I decline to help.
Sir, Carl here has done so much help behind our backs. Perhaps you can let him go for once on this mission. Fine. You can kill anyone after you get the mission done before anything else. Deal?
Deal. A pleasure working for you, Commander.
bit about the strike, yet I'm still confused on why this Ohio mattered. The droids could attack many places on this planet, yet they chose there.
I wonder why myself.
You alright?
I'm fine. Let's split up and gather intel from the refugees. So, Kirito, what's your story about the Shadows?
Well, they kidnapped me and my family to Ohio. Before that, they used this pillar to destroy my world. Afterwards, they killed my wife and daughter. And that's my story.
Do you know where they came from?
No, I'm sorry.
It's fine, thank you. And sorry for your loss.
Everyone's stories are all the same. Universes are being destroyed by these pillars, and families being massacred by droids.
At least we know how dangerous these pillars are, but it doesn't give us a trace of where the droids could be. Let's just keep walking around.
Hi. I overheard your conversation and thought maybe I could be of some help.
Neapolitan? Aren't you accused of the strike and the Ruby Universe's destruction?
Yes, it's true. I'm not proud of what I've done. Whether you may trust me or not, I will do whatever I can to make things right. I can't let another world be destroyed.
I don't know. She seems honest. I think we should at least give her a shot.
We don't know much about her, Ray. We have to be cautious.
Alright, well listen. Let's talk in the cafeteria room.
Republic ships, 12 o'clock. Prepare camouflage. Yes, sir.
We should be getting a raise for babysitting these colored-haired freaks. Cheer up, Preston. I'm sure things will be better. That's what you said a week ago. We've been stationed here for 3 Earth years. Wait, what's that? Probably nothing. Perhaps it's just an animal. Let's make sure. Come on.
What the? No, wait!
Alright, Neo. Let's start the conversation by knowing more about the Shadow droids.
Well, what would you like to know?
How about you start by explaining your background?
Right. I was a psychopath that killed my family. I worked for Roman Torchwick, but most importantly, I used to work for the droids for 6 months after the Battle of Beacon. In return, my life was spared.
That's interesting. What were the conditions like when working for the droids?
It was very lavender. The entire workplace always had lots of purple, along with this hat emblem. Droids were working everywhere as we went to universes. putting up deletion pillars, destroying worlds we conquered.
Deletion pillars?
Yes, these pillars have the ability of deleting an entire universe with the push of a button. Each pillar is built depending on what materials the universe had. For my world, it was dust matter. When the pillars are activated, it will first absorb the world's data, and then start collapsing in on itself like a black hole, destroying the data it assimilated.
Can these pillars be destroyed?
Only once, and it took place during the strike. I don't remember how it was destroyed, but the pillar became corrupt before shutting down.
An EMP burst?
Maybe.
Huh. If these pillars are easily disposable, why hasn't anyone else done it?
I think someone tried it before my universe was destroyed. There were 7 pillars. One was knocked down due to faulty wiring. Anyways, the last thing I remember before deserting was that the droids collaborated with other worlds to boost efficiency on the pillars.
What do you mean by collaborating? Are their universes working alongside the droids?
Like those Glamrock animatronics we fought at Camp 87?
Yes, many universes have sided with the droids in exchange for survival. Others have done it to see the world burn.
But why? What is the gain to this endless carnage? Do you at least know who's in charge behind all of this?
I don't know. I was kept in the dark for a lot of things. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't look gloomy now. Do you have other intel you wish to tell us?
Hey! Have you seen Natsuki? I've checked everywhere around the camp but can't find her!
No. Surely she's somewhere, Monica. This camp is big after all.
She should be here. Where did she go off to?
How about we split up? Me and Monica will contact Rosodia, while you two search the camp.
Hold on. Since when were you in charge?
I'm your client, remember? Besides, I've known these people for a very long time, so it wouldn't hurt to be with Neo for a while.
Yeah, fair enough.
Go north and stop for this Neapolitan. If you find her, kill her.
I didn't know there were clones that had advanced armor.
Advanced Recon Commando armor.
Oh, the only clone armor I've seen are regular and commando. I even killed a commando once. I mean, not that I'm proud to say so.
So, how did you end up here?
Raven Brownwen. Before our world was destroyed, she made a large portal, big enough for those Venabas to get through. I went through with Adam's forces and we ended in Camp 87.
Wouldn't that also explain these refugees here?
It's possible. Raven has a sword that can open portals anywhere she wants to go, especially through family emotions.
Follow me. Command, this is ARC 2003. We have a casualty in Sector 2. Requesting medics, over.
Copy that, Stronghold. Medics will arrive shortly. Over.
Commander, where did you acquire this, Carl?
Someplace? Why? Lately, you've recruited some other people from past destroyed universes behind Justine's back. This Carl you obtained is questionable. Where did you get this creature? From the Mandela Catalog universe. That universe. Isn't that place a restricted zone according to Justine's data logs? It is. But I couldn't risk more of our shadow forces being obliterated.
Does Justine know about this?
Who gave you access to open that portal to the dark side of the Rayverse? That's classified. Anywho, despite his rebellious and talkative attitude, Carl will get the mission done. Do you think he will at least destroy some of Ray's forces? If he does, then that's great. Justine does want to destroy Ray's last remaining forces.
Commander, I need you on the bridge. We still need to discuss the location of the missing Regenesis laser cannon.
Yes, Commander.
We're back, Commander.
That was quick. Did you find anything?
Yes, and
Sorry to burst in here, Commander. Can you help me find my friend?
Miss, there are a bunch of color-coded haired anime people walking around this camp. Could you be a bit more descriptive?
Natsuki Kishikin. She's pink-haired, has 2 pigtails, and she's 5 feet 2.
Salika, check the cameras.
Odd. She's near the barracks.
That can't be! I was already there before meeting with Ray!
Captain Akira, head to barracks 1113.
Uncle? What's going on?
君の双子と一緒にいるよ分野に泊まりましょう少女。
わかりました。おじさん、ご安心ください。
Are you okay, miss?
Stay back there! What the hell happened over here? The girl mutated like crazy. Oh, I had to put it down. Okay, we'll handle this. Report back to the control room. Go, go, go! Spread out!
Area を再度確認しましたか？
わずかに血の痕跡が残るだけ。ケコンは次の弊社を越えてここで止まります。
Commander, we will check those locations. No sign of the boy, but there are some blood traces that lead into the next box.
All right, stay alert, boys. This must be the same thing that happened with Stronghold.
It seems they'll be distracted by my puppets. Perhaps now I can use this time to gather intel and find Ren and Shogun.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Excuse me, where are those soldiers going?
Your question is as good as mine. Don't worry, little one. Stay with your family.
They're probably just doing some sort of routine. Let's leave the men to their jobs. Are you alright, eh? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes. Ever since we fled our home, it's been heartbreaking. So many of our citizens, friends, all wiped out because of some war happening beyond our world. It's a lot to take in.
I do agree that everything that has happened so far has been complicated. But you still have us, eh? If it weren't for your early warning when the outbreak first occurred, we wouldn't be here either.
Morax is right. Although we're in a new world that doesn't grant us powers, we're still here, as a family.
As much as I hate to say this, I know our current predicament is very unnerving, but we'll do our best to help.
That's corny. I hope Stronghold is having a better time than us. This is press reporting in. Hostiles located in Sector 5. Repeat, hostiles located in Sector 5. Stay close.
He's coming for you. You will realize how big of a fool you are for betraying us.
Who sent you here?
Carl.
So, that explains what's going on, right?
They're here for me. Because of me, more people are dying. I shouldn't have come here.
Ew, I don't know who's talking to you, but you're a bigger target if you stay here. Let's move.
Oh, I forgot to give a small happy birthday to Young Atlas for voicing me. I know this video is so depressingly dark, so I decided to break the fourth wall to give a small 16th birthday to Ying here. Also, it was my birthday on October 27th, so luckily Ray holds a production fair just for me. Okay, bye-bye. Oh yeah, my quote. I see everything.
Come with me if you want to live.
Ever since Cinder's hijacked, their forces have gained ground on all sectors and have blocked off all exit routes for evacuation. I want you all to remember, we're shoulder to shoulder on those front lines. No matter what, we all unite.